that's a great place to start the video. And in any case, grand finals here, Yeti versus 8BitMan. Sorry, Antimatter Gaming. A monkey's giant.
He's still 8BitMan.
Asthmatic mutant grasshoppers. 8BitMan. That's my favorite one so far. Asthmatic mutant grasshoppers.
That's not bad.
We have a best of 5, set 1 of grand finals, kicking in right here on Smashville.
On Tuesday Throwdown.
Tuesday Throwdown.
But Yeti's going to start out Mega Man. He does have an array of characters. I wonder if they would just ask if this was going to happen. Or if, because previously it was Toon Link Rob. Yeti's Mega Man is very good, one of his most polished characters. But Rob Toon Link is showed to be pretty bad. But upon the side B, gets 2 falling up airs, lots of percent on 8BitMan. Yeti going deep for the edge guard, putting on lots of pressure. 8BitMan getting up throw up air.
What a weird.
He can't beat boop, but he can do that?
Yeah, that's the I mean, okay, that's a real thing. That's a real life thing. It has a lot to do with the way the platforms are moving.
Okay.
But, like, you know, that was fine. It was good. I liked it. It was pretty. I would buy it from JCPenney, you know?
Ooh. Get up attack getting stuffed by the lemons. Yeti looking a little eager to take that stock back after getting bleep
shenanigans. Should yeet poops?
Bleep loop.
No, let's go with yeet poops.
Okay, yeet poops.
You got yeet poops real fast there. Shout out to Anti. Oh, dangerous place to be for the large robot, not the small robot. The small robot's fine.
Yeti putting on a lot of pressure.
Oh, he is
getting out of dodge mode.
8BitMan is just sitting in shield, and that's fine. I mean, okay, y'all, everyone, their kid sister just looked at me like, "Oh my God, Rob's so bad." But like, hey guys, guess what? Everything shield pokes. Everyone poops, you know.
Oh, 8BitMan was setting up for an edge guard and just gets hit by one leap.
That down smash was so strange. I like it, but it didn't make any sense. Oh,
Metal Blade had not returned yet, so he gets a punish on the
ate a whole gyro. Those Euros were 2 for 1, though. All right. Yep, so I think the answer here is someone who's played this matchup a lot. Also, that whole thing was because side B has like 1,000 frames of lag. You're welcome. The reason this whole started is because 8BitMan realized he had to take Mega Man stock early, and now the Mega Man player recognizes this is a really hard matchup for Rob. Rob has to work a lot to do little things, and so if he can prevent Rob from getting those ins, he's golden. But this is 100%. Like, of all the characters Yeti plays, this is the best one against Rob, by far. Except Cloud. Oh, no way!
Gets the jump read off the
really
trump.
Excellent pseudo trump into chase up there.
Jump.
No, no one went backward.
He buffered the jump. He read the buffer jump on the trump.
Right.
Okay.
It wasn't a trump proper where someone didn't fall backward.
Okay,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it was a nice trump feign. We're gonna say it was a trump bait. We're gonna call it trump steak.
Let's not.
I mean, whatever. We live our lives. I'm gonna do the Cloud transition because we haven't seen me on the stream today.
Are you in the Cloud transition?
No, I'm saying the Cloud transition.
I thought you said you haven't seen me on stream.
No, I haven't seen Cloud on. Cloud hasn't been on stream yet.
Cloud's banned here, just in
Oh,
general.
Cloud's banned in doubles. You're welcome. There he is, Cloud McStrife.
So anxious, but getting back into it. Same characters, not getting back into it.
Ending the battle.
Something. I do enjoy Rob's confused look at the camera, like, what do we do? I felt like things were fine. We had a thing going.
All right, I'll be right back because Red's bad at telling time.
And also, he's good enough to make a profit or at least some money back in playing a child's video game. But getting into it, actually, maybe. Oh, the character switch. This makes sense. Mega Man, Rob was very rough. Diddy Kong supposed to be actually very good against, or Mega Man's supposed to be very good against Diddy Kong, but that's really only a matchup dependent thing. 8BitMan does know the matchup very well, playing frequently against Morpheus back in South Florida. And Yeti just putting on a lot of pressure, a lot of damage. Getting these pellets in when he can. I think one of my favorite parts about Yeti's Mega Man play is when he reads your jump in. That was a perfect pivot down smash to punish roll away. All right, 8BitMan, I see you. But Yeti will read your jump in with the falling up air, getting just so much percent off Tornado. And now Mega Man has the banana. Does not get the grab off of the down tilt. And I think Yeti's probably in the percent where he's looking to confirm into the up tilt. What a roll read. He knew he was safe because of the crash bomber. Yeti just always on another level of thinking. 8BitMan gets the footstool, and then the crash, the barrel straight spiked him. If Jaaahsh were here, he would have clipped it, but it's too bad. That was incredible. Very nicely done. And then Metal Blade into back air. We'll take the first stock from 8BitMan. Yeti definitely making the comeback, but that was an impressive edge guard out of 8BitMan. And Yeti showing how when Diddy Kong has a banana, until he throws it, you are safe to sit and shield because he cannot grab while holding a banana. Catching the peanut, I think he wanted the Metal Blades, confirming off the peanut anyway. Yeti definitely showing his control over all items. And stalling the monkey kickflip with the pellet. Feigns the trump, interrupts the banana pull, giving 8BitMan just a little bit more lag than expected. Ooh, almost a tomahawk grab. A lot of pressure put on that Smashville platform. 8BitMan struggling to land. And now, this is the percent where it looks very even. Technically, Diddy Kong has more kill confirms, but they're at a higher percent. If Mega Man can land one of his right now, it should be able to kill. Landing neutral air to back air puts a lot more percent on Yeti. Does he have a jump? No. Still makes it back with the rush coil. Went to up tilt the banana. I'm not sure if that was to cancel it out or to catch a dash in. Winds up landing on the banana on the return, and 8BitMan forward smashes Yeti, taking the stock. I know there was an idea there. I know there was a very good idea there. I think Yeti wanted to cancel out the banana with the up tilt and potentially being ready for whatever punish was happening, but unfortunately that's not how it worked out. And 8BitMan takes the stock. Going back to Rob though, Rob Mega Man still the same stage. I don't exactly know the logic behind the switch then. But getting back into it, we're back on Smashville. Um, 8BitMan one game away from resetting the bracket against Yeti and having two incredible plays in order to get there. That being said, he's eating a lot of back airs off stage right now, just kind of pestering Rob. 8BitMan finding his way back on with a gyro, getting his own confirms. Gyro footstool missed though. And 8BitMan, or Yeti playing with a lot more pressure than in the previous game. Taking his time, knowing 8BitMan has to force his way in this matchup. Gets the grab, gets the B-poop, does not die though. Great DI out of Yeti. Definitely having survived once or twice himself. Mega Man's at 120%. 8BitMan definitely has tools to take the stock. What a duck underneath that gyro. Yeti ready to take the stock. Back air not quite going to do it yet. Rob is a heavy character. And 8BitMan finding himself in a bad situation. He is forced to re-grab here if he were to grab ledge again. But manages to get the jukes on Yeti. Yeti now in that grab situation himself. Up air will take that stock. At some point, at a high enough percent, that does just kill. Some characters can SDI to down and sometimes fall out, but Rob is too big for that. What an up air. That was a great read. Yeti had so few options because he was committed to the leaf shield. And now he's at 152%. 8BitMan's looking for this up throw. Up throw should kill Mega Man at this percent, especially... Wow. There's the gyro kill. And relatively even game. Now we can see if 8BitMan can play enough of a runaway game to make a difference. It's almost 40% from those two up airs. Oh, the tomahawk grab was beautiful out of Yeti. Just enough poke to scare 8BitMan into shield, and then just gets the grab. Dead even game.
Oh my god, I came back to something really ridiculous. I apologize, guys. I ran away because everyone had a magic question. I'm the only person with a brain in this building.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my goodness. And 8BitMan is up 2-0. A surprising turn of events. Oh, oh my god, that tornado would have killed. That tornado would have 100% killed.
I do not think Yeti thought he was that high, though. And there, read the roll in with an up air, but misspaced it.
And that could be a conversion. Yep. And that won't kill, though, because he got the sour spot at the bottom, because, heaven forbid, we have sweet spots throughout our entire moves. Thanks, Smash4sh.
Oh, Yeti continuing the pellets in order to make it back on the stage.
Ooh, a great roll away. A great roll away. That was gonna shield poke and a half.
And he already lost his first stock to an up air. 8BitMan does not want that to happen again. Yeti's
wow,
out of the
that's it. And the conversion off of the laser. It is a 3-0
ridiculous
conversion. For 8BitMan, I'm gonna move this over here. We're gonna awkwardly see my shoulder. Hi, guys.
It's a nice shoulder you got, Jaaahsh. Oh, yeah, thank you.
And that is a set 1. I can't. Can you type L over there? Yeti loses set 1. 3-0 to 8BitMan. Goodness. What a crazy, ridiculous set this obviously is trying to be, and I missed it, and I was watching it back later, but oh my goodness.
It was intense.
Game 1 of Grand Finals 2. Now, 8BitMan has said many a time he has a distinguished issue with this Toon Link. And I tried to sort of give him some advice in the past about what it means to beat Toon Link, and I think what I want to see from him here, and what I want to see from Yeti both, is adaptation and counter-adaptation to patience. Both players can be equally patient and do really ridiculous things, but as long as one or both of them doesn't get frustrated, you'll be golden. Toon Link is all about setting up these traps that require you to get elaborately messed up, you know, emotionally. And as long as you don't get messed up emotionally, his traps aren't that actually difficult to figure out. There's just so many of them that you get overwhelmed.
Definitely layers and layers for that.
Ooh.
Defending the gyro with the boomerang, that is very smart out of Yeti. I couldn't have seen it coming, but I'm positive that was the intent there.
So what we saw in set 1 was a very buttonsy 8BitMan. I wonder if the buttonsy 8BitMan is the answer here, or if he's going to try something a little. I mean, he clearly is being a little more conservative.
Trade there, technically in Rob's favor.
I'm into those trades, though. That's the thing is, like, I agree. I think those are outside of like kill confirms or throws. Rob has plenty of ways of killing, more so than Toon Link, I think.
8BitMan fishing for that up smash. Definitely would have killed, but a little risky. Oh,
holding up was dangerous, and that should be a. Ooh, the bomb messed it up. Yeah, the bomb messed up the conversion. Usually, bombs a pivotal part of Yeti's conversion set.
And that's something both of these guys are more aware, just because of the characters they play.
Ooh.
Is that when you're holding an item, you can't do your normals as efficiently. Like, you can still do the Z-drop stuff, but it's all more tricky.
What's for breakfast? Roll get up and eat the back air. Yep.
For those who are wondering, what's for breakfast are rolls.
Yeah.
Like cinnamon rolls. Those are the only rolls I really think of.
These rolls taste so metallic. This should be a freebie poop. Oh, but an air dodge. Toon Link having just enough floatiness to get out of that with an air dodge. 8BitMan being a little frustrated perhaps at that.
Definitely throwing out a little more up smashes than I'm used to seeing.
That was almost the set-ending laser from the last set.
So much percent. Throwing it away just so 8BitMan couldn't get the confirm.
Definitely now he's too high for Beep Popper. This is where Yeti wants to be. Oh, down air. I was going to say down air connecting up there would have absolutely killed.
And Yeti had, there's just so much projectile pressure. 8BitMan's eating all of it because of his large hurt box.
8BitMan exclaiming really loudly, frustrated sort of series of sighs. I think this is where Yeti wins. Oh, okay. Back throw not going to do it.
But to point out how much lag that has, Toon Link had enough time to land and get a throw afterwards.
Oh, the boomerang still hits him.
Yeti's the only...
Yeah, that was a great series of conversions.
The pratfall off of the platform, definitely securing that.
8Bit looking horrendously, like, despite the really strong game 1, or set 1 rather. That game 1 was really disheartening. But that's all right. You can shake it off and you can figure things out.
And this is something I'm excited to see Yeti develop even further as a character, as a player, is learning his opponent's habits with one character and then switching to the others. Because regardless of who he's playing, he knows how to make the punishes optimal, or at least get kills early. And Mega Man's really good at fleshing out nervous habits.
Yep.
But 8BitMan going with Diddy on FD. This has been pretty standard for him all tournament.
Yep. Ooh, excellent chase there.
not overcommitting to an option early so he could get the tech
Oh
rate.
my gosh. That was a great series of approaches by 8BitMan that really threw off Yeti's defense just a little bit.
Oh, calls out the monkey kick flip with that forward air. Yeti wanted to end the stock there, I do believe.
Ooh.
And you really need to make sure Toon Link doesn't have a jump when you commit to something like that. When they do, they can get stocks off of that.
Oh my gosh, and the up air connecting just the very, very tip, toes, ending stock 1 for Yeti.
And 8BitMan up a stock.
And healthy amounts of percent.
Healthy,
Yeah, I was going to say, like, it's 2 conversions away from death, but, like, even still, like, geez.
Throw.
Oh, gorgeous.
And that's one of my favorite things.
But
wow.
it converts into, because of the bayonet conservatory smash, but regardless, 40% on the board.
But stalling his landing with that up B, that big hitbox, throwing his opponents off, 8BitMan is very, very good at using the barrels in that way. Now just a tentative neutral. Non-committal options until an up tilt gets shielded.
And non-committal means 2 very different things for these 2 different characters.
Yes.
Diddy is the king of non-committal. Most of his normals almost unpunishable on whiff, where Toon Link, all of his normals punishable on whiff. The Toon Link player has to be incredibly anxious about things like that happening.
Reads the aggression out of 8BitMan and gets the down air, yet he still finds himself stage, but at least he has the banana.
This has been a game so far of both players finding themselves getting hit and then getting an advantage out of the opponent's hits. The opponent doesn't do a kill move. Both players have shown they have the ability to really capitalize on being hit, not just hitting themselves. Up smash not going to do it.
No.
Up smash that one will probably do it. Yes, and that's now 1-1. Set 3 of the day for Yeti 8BitMan. Grand final set 2. Clap, clap.
And 8BitMan going in with a little bit of momentum for a player that he has been almost fearing.
Oh yeah.
Like he reveres him so highly. It's
It's hard not to. It's hard not to see everything that Yeti has done and see all the like the cool things he puts out on the internet and all these really crazy characters he specializes in and not think to yourself, this man is a god amongst smashers. But not letting that get to you is really important. If I were a child. Wrong child, though. But I mean, it's entirely like you have to accept that you can counteract him. You can beat him. But you have to be patient the whole time.
And you have to understand that part of the way Yeti plays is he's playing to beat you. He's not playing to beat your character. So he wants to beat you by forcing you to get a reaction that he knew about and punishing you back.
Yes. All right, we're back on Lilac, a stage that we've seen 8BitMan flourish with Rob on so far today.
Jumping a little early and getting the last hit of that up air.
Yeah. The challenge is going to be what buttons do you press and when on Lilac against Toon Link.
Cool. Not see that roll and gets grabbed for it. 8BitMan finds himself off stage again. That gyro still active, hitting Yeti away. And 8BitMan just playing very patiently, happy to go to the other side until he finds all the projectiles and throws them.
I like this. I think this is fine. I think Toon Link can certainly be punished for pulling bombs at this distance by Rob's laser. It's just about knowing and being able to react. Unfortunately, what's happening here is we're seeing a lot of moves being buffered while Toon Link is prepping things.
And there we saw the charge of the forward smash again. Yeti wanting to show that he knew that 8BitMan was going to be there. Didn't work out, but...
If laser could jab block. If God were a child. If you give a mouse a cookie.
If you gave 8BitMan 2 more brain cells.
Oh! A Larar back air for no reason was gorgeous. That's the shirt you buy at JCPenney when you don't even really need a shirt. You're just like, that's a nice looking shirt. I'm just going to Larar back air right here.
Ooh.
JCP's been big on the thing today. Shout out to JCP for being a really mediocre 2000s clothing store. Jack knows. Up throw not going to kill, but the laser's going to be real cheeky. Go went for the Wadi there. The Wadi didn't quite work out. I think you have to have Senpai in the audience going, let's go, Wadi! For you to like, no, shout out to Senpai. I adore her. That was not my impression of her voice.
Oh, that boomerang.
That would have 100% killed. He probably should have done that rather a little bit earlier. Ooh, yep. Yachty's aware. Yachty's aware. He knows. It's my fault. He knows, but he knows. touch the feel of grabbing Gyro on the ledge. Fabric of our lives. And that's stock one down for 8BitMan.
With actually great DI. He went straight into the corner. So that move is surprising. It sends very vertically. And now up tilt to get your basic strings going. Rob can kill Toon Link with a grab now, but it's on 8BitMan to close that gap. Or just force him off stage and Gyro.
Ugh. That's one of those gyro throws you say to yourself, as the Rob player, this will never hit, but if it hits, I'm a god.
Oh no!
No!
What a tech! And not a regrab because of the gyro.
Somehow knew to tech there, despite Gyro going down to just ruin his day.
He was hanging in so much safety. Catches the jump. 8BitMan in another edge guard situation. Oh, wanting that grab. Shielding the returning boomerang.
All right, not going to need to do any edge guarding. Toon Link edge guarded himself. Oh, okay.
Throw into bomb.
That's a great conversion.
So much percent. And now it's really on 8BitMan to maintain his composure. Know that Yeti is going to try to force him to pick a bad option.
Oh, the Hydro combo coming in.
So much percent. Gets a throw.
All right, down air started to come out. You saw the beginning of that animation. We were going to have nonsense go real quick if he didn't go for an immediate read. I think 8BitMan recognized it. Forward air not going to do it.
Forcing him back off stage, though. 8BitMan with a heck of a comeback in just a couple seconds.
Just a Hydro combo, and you're home.
Float slowly away from the bomb.
Oh, okay. But
Honestly,
now,
a good shield out of 8BitMan, though, because most other options out of Toon Link would have forced the kill.
oh, yeah. All right, here we are. Dancing with gyros. Back here, not going to do it. Rob's heavy, but that's totally going to do it. Rob is 100% going to die to that one.
Frame traps.
Slapped to hell and back from Toon Link with the pig.
Required that precise timing of air dodge to not get hit by boomerang or bomb, but that does get hit by the forward
This
air.
puts 8BitMan in a really interesting situation. Game 4. Grand final set 2. 13 minutes until 10 o'clock when we all turn to pumpkins.
I don't want to be a pumpkin.
I mean, I want to be a pumpkin. Pumpkins seem cool. They have a lot of seeds. So, like, it's going to be really enjoyable to know that, like, you can be, like, used for multiple baking goods, you know? Like, you can be in a pie.
I mean, if you're the right person, Josh.
Have you ever had pumpkin seeds? Just like,
I have.
Yeah,
They're really good.
Yeah,
You
I'm
roast
fine.
them, you put
You
them
know
in
what?
some oil.
Let the universe be aware I'm fine being a pumpkin. Game 4. Grand final set 2. Yeti, 8BitMan.
Actual pumpkin, Josh, meaning George and Rivals of
Thank you. Our one claim to fame, the two of us.
I just enjoy it so much. But getting Toon Link off stage with Rapid Jab, I don't actually normally see 8BitMan use Diddy Kong's jab that much. The barrels, however, I see a lot. Oh, the punish, though. Snipes the barrels with up air, and then gets a forward smash. 8BitMan already at 60%.
Not insurmountable, but definitely, like, really a hard beginning of the match frame. Ooh.
Like, whenever you get hit by forward smash, it's just emotionally draining. That hits so hard.
You feel grandma in that suit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Anti-air with the up tilt. And 8BitMan, like, having a lot of decent approach options, but Yeti stuffing all of them.
Bomb not going to explode on contact. It's not Link, unfortunately. If that had been Link, he would have gotten that second bomb. The second back air would have secured the bomb exploding on him, but alas, Toon Link's bombs last forever.
And that allows Yeti getting back to stage.
Okay. A solid forward smash out of shield. I wonder if maybe a throw follow-up would have done a little better, but regardless, stage positioning, not getting up smashed, etc.
Waiting just a little bit too long to actually get...
Oh, Dreamland, where we living somehow.
Getting another grab after these monkey kick flips. Yeti really not falling for those that often.
Back there, not going to take it. We're getting real close. Do you call them monkey kick flips? Monkey flip.
I call it the kick flip when he kicks.
But it's just monkey flip. Oh no, the greedy forward smash is the air from the down air, preventing the forward air from the forward smash from connecting.
Still making it back. Boomerang!
Oh!
Could not jump high enough to get the punish, though. Yeti finds himself dead.
Oh, down stock one despite that huge lead and that huge advantage right at the beginning. Monkey kick flip. Sounds like a skateboard trick. Oh, forward air gonna take it in a
I
half.
think I mean to say monkey flip kick. Not kick flip.
Monkey,
but it's fine.
Whatever.
It's
Monkey flip.
okay. I'm getting optimal damage.
Optimal-ish. Optimal adjacent.
It's kind of how I define 8BitMan as a human, too. Optimal adjacent.
We grew up on optimal adjacent. Ooh, a gorgeous bomb to up smash conversion. Taking Toon Link's tools and realizing anyone can use them. We all have hands. The bad air dodge is going to be a lot more percent.
Up
One of
throw
the
up
rare throw follow-ups that Toon gets access to.
and back off stage he goes. Turning boomerang, not forcing anything.
Okay. 8BitMan not about to take this lying down.
Banana gets stuffed out of the air. Ooh, conversions.
Back here out of hit stun was dangerous, but worked out. Forward smash not going to kill.
Not
Wispy
across
wants it
stage.
though.
Man gets to get back up.
Boomerang, you see it coming, you don't realize.
And again, if Yeti hadn't had the banana, he actually could have killed him right there. Another.
Forward tilt not going to take it, but it's going to be really awkward to get back to stage with this barrage.
Ooh, bombed up there, not quite
Back
working.
throw will
Back
take it, I
throw.
believe. Yes, and
Will
that with
do
that, that is Yeti. After 2 sets in grand finals, 3 sets of 8BitMan today, taking Tuesday Throwdown #1. Switch over to transition as the 4th one down. I believe in the people who believe in me. Nope, transition left-hand side, scenes.
Yeah.
And then stop recording.